Me, Toddy8131. We are here with another episode of the FIFA 21 Morecambe Challenge Career Mode. In the last episode, as you know, we had a bit of a struggling one. It was a very, very miserable month. Let's just say, lost my head slightly in the games against, the Leyton Orient one. I lost my head a little bit, realised I could have done better in that game. Bolton one, kind of lost my head with a few name players. Yeah, we're not going to get back into that, but, end of the day, we ended off the last episode having played the cup game against Tranmere and then simming the one against Cheltenham. In this episode, guys, we are going to hopefully get to the end of this calendar month. It should be quite simple because I'm going to be playing against Crawley and Cambridge and then simming against Harrogate and Oldham. Then we will take a look at what the next month is because I'm not going to look yet. I want to look when we get to the end of the month. So, what we are going to do, as we always do at the start of every video, is take a little look at what we have going on my squad's development stats. There shouldn't be too much difference, but you never know. Let's have a look then, shall we? So, what we got? We have 19 games for Wheeldig, O'Sullivan, Mendes Gomez. They're all sitting up there quite high. Our goals, however, Stockton is kind of dominating. Let's just say that. Mainly because he's got 5 goals in 2 games in the Papa John's Trophy. Other than that, his league goals aren't actually that high. Wheeldig has more goals than Stockton in the league. Yet Stockton has 5 goals in the Papa John's Trophy. Assists-wise, Mendes Gomez is winning on the assist front. Morenzo actually does have 4 assists in not 7 games. But he obviously missed that open goal against Bolton and ended up costing me that match completely. So, that's the only real negative with him. As you can see, that Krinagoj has completed his development to get 4-star skills. So now he has the 4-star skills, which is good. I could do with that. Now, what we are going to try and do now is just sim our way over to the Harrogate game and then get straight into it, you know. I'm really hoping we can get automatic positions this season. I would really like to not have to try and play through the playoffs and stress myself out, you know. I'm already going to have to do that plenty of times in other career modes, so I would really, really prefer to just, you know, get one of the guaranteed places. You can only hope there, can't you? You can only hope. I'm pretty sure the playoffs are played between 7th, 6th, 5th and 4th, and then 3rd, 2nd and 1st get automatic. I don't know, though, because I can't think of any other way the playoffs are played if you make it only 2 people, because then there's 5 teams in the playoffs. And then, like, it must be that 1st, 2nd and 3rd get automatic. And then, yeah. Anyway, we have the game against Harrogate here. Harrogate are not doing all that well. They're not doing badly, though, at all. Like, they're doing like, mid-table kind of thing. Which is kind of bad for me, because, like, I can't rule anyone out. Like, we lost to Southend. They've only got 2 wins, and we've lost to Southend before, you know? So, we can't rule anyone out at all. So, my hope, really, is just that I hope that my team puts in the performance. This is the side that we are going to be going with into the game. So, yeah, you can only really hope, you know. You can't sit here and do anything other than just hope that my team really do put in the performance that I really hope they do. Can my team pull off a win against Harrogate? They can. A 2-0 win. Hendry and Diaguraga, that's the name, innit? Diaguraga and Hendry with 2 goals to get us a 2-0 victory. I needed that, to be honest. I did need that. Because then that takes the pressure off a little bit, considering I now have to play against Crawley, who are in the playoff positions with me. So, you know, they are a pretty strong... They're going to be a tough test, let's say that. I'm going to try Morenzo out on the left mid, because I feel like he's just not good in the middle. And because he's left-footed, he'll be able to cross the ball with his left foot. I'll keep Hendry in, he did well. We'll take Denny out, don't want him anymore. Not in the team, anyway. Lukimya can come back in. Letherin. I'll keep Letherin, because I think Ganesh is still on international duty. I have no idea, to be honest, but I'm not taking no risks. One thing I do want to know, actually, is now that we've got to the end of September and we're, like, going through October, I want to know what's happening in the other competitions, you know? What's happening in the other leagues? We're looking at the important leagues here, by the way. We're going to skip all the English ones and just start with the other ones. PSG should be winning, yeah. PSG, Marseille, and Rennes are all on the same points. Rennes are yet to lose a game, actually. That's quite interesting. Then we have the Bundesliga. Bayern. Oh my god, okay, so Bayern, Leipzig, and Mönchengladbach all on the exact same results. Hey, man, that's an interesting one. I want to see how that ends up. Serie A, Inter Milan, I bet are winning. Oh, okay, no, still pretty close. You know, Juventus are winning, but Genoa are in second. What is going on with Genoa? That's an out there random team, innit? That's a completely random team. Genoa have just snuck themselves in and they're in second. Well done. I want to look and see if any teams are, like, really doing badly. Frankfurt are in 14th, you know. You wouldn't think that. I'm just going back to these teams to make sure. Okay, no, they're pretty normal other than that. Let's go all the way down to the La Liga. Barcelona are winning. Then you got Madrid and... Madrid. Valencia. Sevilla down in 9th, you know. Little low for them. Let's go back to the English leagues, however. I want to see, like, what kind of teams are going up and down at the moment in the League One. In the League... Oh, Northampton, you know, in first. I would not have put my money on that. Northampton in first. Oxford, you kind of expect to be up there. Who's going down at the moment? Gillingham, Wimbledon, Swindon and Rochdale. They're pretty realistic, kind of. Rochdale are absolutely horrible there. Championship. What are we sitting with? So Blackburn, Bournemouth are getting guaranteed at the moment. Blackburn is interesting, you know, that they're doing that well. Then you got Cardiff, Nottingham Forest, Norwich and Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday went down to League One in real life. Luton Town, you got to be doing better than that, Luton. You're the only team in the league yet to win. You got 6 draws. You got to be doing better than that, Luton. I don't want to see you going down. As much as I wouldn't mind playing you, I don't want to. I want to see Luton doing well. And then how about the Prem? Man City winning the league at the moment. Yeah, that's pretty realistic, to be honest. Liverpool, United, Arsenal. No, sorry, they aren't. Burnley, okay. The worrying, well, it's not worrying, but the thing I'm yet to see is a Chelsea. 10th. Chelsea are in 10th and Leicester are in 11th. Wow, Palace, Sheffield United, Brighton, alright. That's interesting, you know, that's interesting. Okay, well, you know, yeah, I just wanted to check those. We'll check the other competitions, like, later in the stage, because at the moment, half of them haven't started, and if they have started, it's not important yet. So anyway, I think it's about time we just get straight into the game against Crawley Town. We obviously signed a player from Crawley. I'm going to actually look at their squad, because I can't remember if I did a swap deal, like, with a player for their player. Because I know for a fact that Crawley, I signed that Radari guy, the striker, and I can't remember if I sent someone back in the other direction. So I want to find out if I sent someone by just looking at their squad, basically. Because I'll remember the name if I did. Yeah, I did. Mark Halstead. Actually, no, I don't think I sent them Mark Halstead. But they signed him. Is he their best goalie? I could not tell you if he's their best goalie, to be honest, guys. Well, we'll see if he's playing for them, shall we? We'll see if Mark Halstead is playing for them. Anyway, yeah, let's just get into the game. Against Crawley, Morris is playing for them. Oh, no, that's probable lineup. Okay, so that might not be their lineup. Never know. Anyway, I think we just get into the game, see what they do. Right. Go on, Lethrin. Okay, that was a bit poor. Okay, Lethrin, mate. Okay. Okay. You know what, Lethrin? If you're performing like that in the game, I don't have too much confidence in you. Tom Nichols,
can he add to his tally
top
today?
scorer
Live on EA TV.
in the league too. All right.
Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and
Let's have a look, shall we?
no inclination
Who are they
stop.
playing?
We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And our live coverage comes to you from League 2. It's Crawley Town and they face Morecambe.
Yeah, thanks, Derek.
Okay, well, he's got white hair, their goalie, so I don't think that's Halstead, unless it is, and I didn't know.
Be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
That's probably like the 39-year-old guy or something. I mean, to be fair, they signed Halstead and they needed him. Like, they had a 36-year-old goalie and a 39-year-old goalie. Like, they needed a goalie.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Yeah, Morris.
A standard
Halstead isn't even on the
4-4-2, a
bench.
formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation,
Okay.
Derek. It's very, very important.
They're not starting
when
Hesketh,
they haven't
though.
got the ball, they
That's
all
a bit
stick together,
surprising.
very solid look about
I thought
it.
they'd start
when they don't
Hesketh.
have the ball, very
They are
important
starting that
they stay
Nichols guy,
close
though, who
together
is
in
top
midfield.
scorer
the
in the
back
league.
four will link across the width
So,
of the pitch, but they've got to help
that
the
is
forwards. The
interesting.
two up front need width.
Right.
This is the lineup for the visitors today. A
Let's hope,
4-4-2,
you know.
but with a diamond, Lee.
Yeah,
I need Escobar to really put in a performance, because so far I've been very disappointed with Escobar.
Just sitting in front of the back four,
Slew
but number 10
is okay, but he
slightly
doesn't
advanced.
play much
He
at
will
the moment.
provide the support
So,
for the
you know.
strikers.
Come on.
This is looking threatening.
Yes,
And unable to keep the
Diaguraga,
ball.
is that his name? I feel like that is his name. I'm not gonna. Leukemia. Oh my god,
he's given us
Leukemia
away.
is so slow, man.
Chance to finish.
Okay,
Well, he didn't
Lethrin.
have it quite
I'm
on
not
the
going to be
target,
like
No, it's a great
too
opportunity.
critical of you
Sometimes
there,
you've got a choice.
but you
Power
did
or
not
placement.
seem
He should have put
comfortable.
his laces through it.
I mean, that was all kind of just Leukemia's fault for being fat and slow.
Well, as we glance at the
But-
table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
From Morenzo.
Yeah, plenty of teams in the
This
hunt
is what I'm
hoping to
hoping
lift the
for. A
trophy at the
cross
end of
from
the
Morenzo,
season.
left
Think
foot,
most fans-
slew.
Not quite on the target.
Don't start this again, alright? You weren't playing in the game when I got sick and tired of my two strikers, which at that game was, I think, Stockton and Escobar. Actually, it might have been Slew, but I know Slew didn't do one of the bad things. That's an open ball. Like, Morenzo has whipped that in with his strong foot into a brilliant position, of all things. And
still
you've
Portland
just
to
screwed
produce
it.
something exciting. Through ball attempted, but
I just wanted a
completely
little
overhit.
tap through ball into Wildig there,
testing
man.
the keeper at
Slew.
all with that
Slew,
effort.
I thought you'd be my positive striker. You're being the negative one at the moment. Like, out of you and Escobar, Escobar's done nothing, and he's still putting in a better performance than you.
Looks
Because he hasn't
promising,
screwed anything up yet.
Fine cross into the middle. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them.
Yeah,
Tilly.
it wasn't a great cross.
Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent. But what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
Giving the ball away.
Pinging it. I don't
Overtook
care if it
that
goes
one.
to the keeper, just I didn't want it anywhere near my box. If you get me. So...
Nichols.
Mate, I've already had, like, a couple of very easy opportunities that Slew has really screwed.
Beautifully
That's a
weighted
nice ball into Escobar, that.
Difficult to stop him. Pulls it back. And
Oh
the keeper
my
was up to the
God.
task.
See, that was
Can they
Wieldig,
forge
man, just
ahead
not sorting
on
his
this
bloody
corner
feet
kick?
out.
Let's see.
Like, look at that. That was a nice ball from Slew, but Wieldig just could not sort his fucking feet out to save his life.
Played into the centre of the box.
Oh, good header.
Must take the lead here.
Oh,
but he's
Norman!
missed it. How on earth is this
Oh,
still level?
Norman! I
Derek,
didn't
just
want
a
this to
real lack
Norman.
of
I wanted it
composure
to
in the
Slew,
end.
but
They
Norman
should
made
be
a
ahead.
nice run, and he has to finish that. Oh, Norman, Norman, Norman.
Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McAnally with the latest.
It's a goal for Cheltenham Town. 28 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McAnally.
So I'm not
keeping
even
us
playing
right
badly
up
at
to
all.
date.
I'm playing very good FIFA at the moment. And I'm not finishing my chances, man.
Throw-ins given.
This is the hardest part with a team like Morecambe. You just don't have clinical players. You have people that really aren't that comfortable on the ball, and they just...
Not a fantastic
you know,
piece of
it shows.
defending, was
It does show. See, like, if
Effective
Slew holds it
challenge.
up long enough there, I can get Wieldig in behind again. Oh, don't you dare. Against the slow-ass Leukemia.
So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave.
Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, and the goalkeeper's not troubled.
Up to Morenzo. Not to Leukemia! Of all players to pass that to, Morenzo, you pick Leukemia.
Nichols.
The slowest of all of them
Fine
by a
tackle there to
country
prevent
bloody
the
mile.
chance. A goal has been scored in one of the
Come on,
other
O'Sullivan.
games. Alan McAnally has the news.
It's a goal for Southend United. 40 minutes played, 1-1.
Many thanks, Alan.
I should have whipped that ball in earlier, I do
A chance
realise
for
that.
them to provide a test in the form of a corner.
Oh, there we go. My boy. I'm pretty sure that's Leukemia. That is Leukemia. He's my big centre-back that I signed, you know. I signed a big 6'4" centre-back.
And it's a decent set piece.
And that's what I
And
need him
that's a
for,
good
right
header.
there.
Eye on the
Big
ball,
set pieces. Keeper
concentration.
should probably
It's a
do
lovely
better.
finish.
Defender on the line should probably do even
The
better.
opening goal of the game then.
Leukemia, 1-0. I know I'll only have Leukemia for probably this season. Because
Tilly.
after that, he'll be too old for me to even try and use anymore. Because he'll be too low rated. But I thought, you know, while we're in League 2, even if he is 34, a 67 rated centre-back,
Well, the
like,
referee
that's
has
banging.
instructed the fourth official
You know?
to put 2 minutes on the board.
I mean, I know he's only 65 rated now because he's already gone down 2 ratings, but, like,
And scope
that's
for them
still
to produce something
my best
exciting.
centre-back in my club.
I'll be a bit annoyed to have lost
That
the
is
ball.
still my best centre-back in my
So
club
the
by
whistle
a mile.
then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Okay, well, we're winning at the moment. Leukemia has put us 1-0 up. I'm very glad to see that. He is just the big centre-back that I can rely on. Diaguraga, I
The
think,
two teams
might
have
need to
switched
come off at
around
some point in the
and are
game.
ready now for the second half.
I hope he'll do all right for now, because I'd rather not yet.
Norman.
I can't believe Norman didn't score his chance, though, you know. When Norman had that chance and missed, or, like, hit the post, even.
Well, he did his job defensively.
I tried it with Escobar, you know. Like, I have to try these things. And it was just not. There was too many players in
Nichols.
the way. I could kind of tell that it wasn't going to go in from.
He's been
from
the
when I
standout
kicked it.
for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Right.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and
Go
a
on, Slew.
steely determination.
See,
Did
now
well to
I
run
was
the
looking
ball
at
back.
Slew there. Obviously, my player was not. He was looking at.
And I believe there's been a goal in the Bolton
What was it?
Wanderers match. Alan
Who was it?
McAnally can
Prenagog?
fill us in.
It's a goal
No, it
for
was Morenzo,
Port Vale.
wasn't
56 minutes played.
It
Oh,
should be.
Wieldig.
What a vital intervention.
That's a chance, man, for
Apologies
Wieldig
to
there,
Alan
and
McAnally
he's
for
taking it
having
on
to
his
cut
left,
him
and I
off.
don't know why.
To
Like,
clarify for you,
I'm pretty
the
sure he's
away
right-footed
side
as
have
well.
been able to find the net, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Can they create something from here?
okay.
And
What a
diving to
save!
thwart him.
What a save that is from Lethbridge. Look at this, a first-time strike. That'd be the best goal I conceded. Oh, it was missing. Okay, don't worry then, actually. I just looked at the replay, it was missing.
Over it comes. And a bit short with the clearance. Unable to get
Okay, that was
body
a
in
brilliant
the way.
block from whoever that was. I have no idea who was the one who actually did block it in the end. Now that's just AIDS.
It's there for
See,
him.
those kind of
Well, as he
moments
hit that
annoy
one,
me.
it looked as though it
Luckily,
had a chance.
he's missed the target with it, and I've been saved. I'm going to go Gibson here. Just hope that he can just touch it down, play it inside. That wasn't where I was
Asani
looking, but...
Leukemia.
Oh!
And
Oh
slipped
my
through
God,
beautifully.
what was that,
Just unable to
Leukemia?
take advantage
I know
of
you're
that
probably not the
developing
best at
situation.
passing, but like I was
Oh,
looking at
nice
Slew
looking
there.
pass. Surely the equaliser.
I was fucked.
A goal!
The second
Real
Leukemia did that, I knew I was
excitement. A
binned.
back and forth type of game.
So
Now
far
they're
this
level.
game, Leukemia has been both
Well,
a
here it is
godsend
again.
and
It's all
a
about
real
the pace in
negative.
transition.
Because
They were so
Leukemia
quick
scored
to
me
get
the
out
goal,
from the
but then
back.
has
And when
been
he
the
gets through
complete
to the
fault for me
keeper,
to
he
concede
just
that.
smashes it past him and
Because
gives
that
him
was
no chance to
Leukemia's
think.
screw up of a
Lovely
pass,
finish.
and then his screw up of
Well, there's
actually
been a
catching
goal
the man
elsewhere.
after that.
Alan McAnally
So
with the latest.
that was a lot of
It's a
just
goal for the
Leukemia doing
visitors.
bad play.
71 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that he's in here.
Oh, Slew,
that
you
was a
have to
terrific
finish
stop in
these.
a one-versus-one
I don't
situation.
get you,
Well,
man.
high fives all
You've had
round to
so
the
many
goalkeeper.
chances this
Absolutely
game, and you're
fantastic.
not finishing them off. I don't know why you're not, though. Like, it shouldn't be that hard for you.
He's driven in the corner. It comes to absolutely nothing.
It's like I wouldn't be upset with a 1-1 draw, but I wouldn't be happy with it considering how many chances I've had. Because...
What can he do from here? Well, he failed to get it away properly.
Oh my God! Who was that? Was that Slew again? That was Slew again, wasn't it? Oh, I can't stand this man at the moment. Like, I don't know why Slew is... It's like Escobar isn't doing anything, but yet somehow Slew is making a worse name for himself by doing nothing.
10 minutes left for play in this match.
Sorry, no. Like, I think I got that the wrong way around there.
They're on the scent of a winner.
Come on, Escobar.
He's in behind.
Hell yes,
This is
Escobar!
why we adore this game.
I said he
Late
hasn't been
drama,
doing anything,
and
but then he
now
gets that,
they're in
and
front.
that's all he
Well, it
needed,
looks
you know?
like the
That's what
game
I'm
is
saying.
over,
Like,
but no, there's another chance.
I know Escobar
And there it
didn't
is,
do
back
anything
in the
all
net.
game,
Looks
but
like
end of the
the winner.
day, he gets one chance, and then
Well,
he
here's
puts
the
it away
replay,
like that.
and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply.
What a brilliant
and
goal.
Bang, he goes for the smash.
Anton
Lovely goal.
Escobar puts it away, and that makes it... Oh,
Well, a dramatic moment near the
2-1.
end. and
Anton
that might
Escobar,
well be
thank
the
you, my
decider.
guy. I needed that,
Well,
I
just
did.
listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to grab an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance or two.
Come on.
And
That's
5
off.
minutes to go. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
I saw him, yeah. Yeah, I saw Slew making that run.
He continues his run. Giving it a try.
That
So
wasn't a
near,
bad
but
try.
wide.
Considering he didn't have time to really turn properly, that wasn't a horrible effort from what I think was Wieldig.
A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board.
Come on, just keep the ball in this half, man. 3 minutes of added time is a little bit much, I feel like, but... Just keep the ball trapped back here, and I'm more than good. Yes, come on.
And that is that. The referee
Getting
blows
off
his
to
whistle
winning
for
ways
full-time,
in the
and it's
first
a
game
victory
of
for
the episode.
Visitors' League.
That's,
Well,
like,
it
well,
just shows
first game I
that
play of the
Baghdad was
episode,
right.
anyway. That's good. Get the winning ways, you know, late in the game to get a win there with Anton Escobar. Anton Escobar and Leukemia. That's good, you know, because we had 11 shots in that game and only 6 of them were on target. So we were a little bit stinky in the old, like,
We've got some
attempts
questions for you.
on target thing. Yeah, every player did do their job. Leukemia had a little bit of a mare, but hey, you know, he scored one of the goals, so I can't be upset about that.
Thank you.
Right. Anton Escobar. Who out of them? We'll keep Anton Escobar in, obviously. Yeah, sure, you know what? Songo has to come back in, man. I mean, oh no, Lethran didn't keep a clean sheet. Because I forgot that, like, leukemia really did kind of stitch him up, in a way. So, I mean, hey, what can you do, you know? End of the day, we've knocked Crawley down a little bit in the old table. We've put ourselves up. Who's in first? Cambridge, and we have to play them as our next game. And the only thing I can say about that is I just hope that we can pull off the win. Because it's going to be a rough one against Cambridge, I do admit. Denny appearances. Let you know, Salford City have been in touch. They are apparently unhappy with how little playing time Denny has had with us on loan. That this is hampering the player's development. They've suggested that they will take a look at recalling Alex Denny from his loan if the situation isn't resolved. Yeah, I'm not upset if Denny goes. I'm not like saying I don't like Denny, but like he comes off the bench, mate. Like he's 59 rated. Do you expect me to play him? You know? Like I don't know what you want me to do with him. I can't do anything else. I have a better CDM. I'm a rival of yours in this division. I'm not gonna fucking just play with a worse player just because. It's the same with fucking goddamn Cooney as well. Burnley have been in touch. Again, man, he's playing. Don't sit there moaning about them two, alright? They're not first team loan players. It's not like I got the choice in who I signed out of them ones. They were already at the club. So, you know. You can't be too upset with me for that. Right. We have the game against Oldham now. This is a game that we are simming. I've been playing pretty well. What, does Diogo Raga want to play more? You know what? If he is coming out and saying like, "Hey man, I want to play more," like, come on, I'm down. You know, I'm not gonna be unhappy if he doesn't. If he plays, he's not one of those players where I'm gonna be unhappy if I put him in over Songo. There's only a 1 rating difference between them. You know, it's not like a 51 rated youth.
Thank you all for joining.
Right.
We're now ready for questions.
What do you mean, not been a good start? We've had a decent start. What, are you expecting us to be able to fucking goddamn be as good as goddamn Cambridge? Like, Cambridge are like a new level, mate. You know? Okay, we have the game against Oldham now. You got, at the end of the day, mate, you gotta hope, you know? I hope we can get the win in the sim here. The only thing I can do is hope. 0-0. Bit boring then. Probably should have won. Bit disappointed I didn't win, to be honest, team. Thanks for that. You've kind of just stitched me up. Considering I now ideally have to get a dub against Cambridge. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwing myself over. Like, I'm now forced to do better against Cambridge than I was expecting of myself. I'm just disappointed in the fact that my team really just didn't seem like they wanted to get anything out of that game. Mendes Gomez can start now. Screw it. Oh no, Ganesh. Ganesh is fine. You know, Ganesh is fine. I mean, hey, you know, he didn't do anything wrong in that game, let's face it. Alessandra. Who's that from? Carlisle. Is that Carlisle? I think that's Carlisle. It is Carlisle, yeah. We're not doing terribly at all. We're just not up, like, in the guaranteed spots, and that's where I want to be. I mean, if Bolton hadn't got the 3 points against us, with my players missing so many open chances, then, you know, that would have been avoidable as well. But hey, man, you know, I can't do anything about that, can I? I mean, I fucking put the players in perfect positions and they didn't finish. We've got a very big game against Cambridge United now. You know, it's a big game. They are first in the league. It's a pretty massive one to take on. You know, let's face it. I hope we win.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting to take questions now.
Yeah, man. Everyone has a bad run. Okay. Let's give it a go, you know? Let's give it a go. If I can get a draw against Cambridge, that's a win, in my eyes. You know, I just don't want to lose, ideally. If you wonder why I keep saving, by the way, it's because I really don't want to have to, like, if it, like, breaks, I don't want to have to do the press conference again or do other things again. They are a 5 at the back side. They have Mullin, they have Houlihan. They are a very good side. Oh, they're not a 5 at the back. They're just really narrow, so it looks like a 5 at the back. They've got no width apart from their fullbacks. So my hope is that if we go down the wing with Krinagoj or Mendes Gomez, we can hopefully cut in behind them. Because Mendes Gomez is fast for this level. So, you know, I know Krinagoj isn't, but Mendes Gomez is. So I kind of expect Mendes Gomez to be able to really create something. Oh. Come on.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day.
Well, that was what it was predicted anyway.
Exactly
we'll see what they actually put out.
My name is Derek Ray.
I hope they're not playing both Mullins
partner Lee Dixon,
and
hopefully we're in for a
Houlihan.
treat of a match on this Halloween. It's Cambridge United, and they face Morecambe.
Oh, we're on Halloween, are we?
Happy Halloween to you. Looking forward to a really good game today.
Happy
Look out for
Halloween.
the centre forward, ghosting in at the far post.
Boy, their kit kind of looks like a bit Halloween-y, you know, like orange. That could just mean anything. Like, it could just mean an orange. Like, oh, that is Mullin at the end, I think. That looked like Mullin and Houlihan.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
They got both of them, yeah.
And there is a certain art to the way they play.
Mitov is in
It's all
goal.
about defending with distinction and then playing on the counter-attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Play to your strengths. If you're good at defending, you can flood the front of your back four, soak up that pressure, and then we know what they've got up top. They've got players who can hurt you.
That's a very
on that
good side, to be
counter-attack,
fair.
And they've certainly got the
Where's
direction
Houlihan
from
and,
midfield to get
you
the
know,
ball to
Paul
them.
Mullin? They are very good players.
Let's have a look at the initial 11
For this
the
level, they're
visitors.
brilliant players.
Well, I'm tempted to say that both managers have made a pre-match visit to the local jewellery shop. Matching diamonds here, Lee.
Well, that's for sure as well. But it's flexible diamond. You've got a holding midfield player, the number 10 ahead of him.
Well, we're not both diamonds. I'm a fucking. They're a narrow, and I'm a wide.
You can play two hole.
And up for grabs off
So
the keeper.
it is not. It's not the same thing.
And I think the threat has been averted. O'Neill.
Oh dear. I feel like I recognise the
Boateng.
guy who's called Boateng.
And he did well
Is it
to
like
cut it
Hiram
out.
Boateng or something? I don't know. I feel like I recognise him because he played for a team that I've watched, like, in real life.
And slipped through
Some
beautifully.
part of me makes me feel like he's played
Played
for, like,
towards the back post.
MK or something.
A very effective clearance.
Oh my god, how the hell has he done that? Booted it all the way over
Boateng.
there.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McAnally can fill us in.
It's a goal for the visitors. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. Aaron Wilding.
Go on, Slew. Best attempt.
Could be.
And that is a goal for Slew. He's been very inaccurate today. And he's just sitting there celebrating in front of the Cambridge United fans. Wow. Well, if that isn't called a piss take, I don't know what is.
Headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a
Yeah,
goal
man.
on the score sheet.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Come on. I needed that, you know.
The opening goal of the game then.
A nice early goal from Slew. You know, I need Slew to start scoring more because Muckalinden, remember him? Remember the goddamn gem.
Promising
Muckalinden's
looking
my
attack,
fourth
but
striker
comes
for
to
in case I
nothing
get
in
an
the
injury.
Hendry.
That's one thing I have noticed about career mode this year. Injuries just do not happen much. I don't know why they don't, but they just don't.
Moving the ball forward with purpose.
Like, they happen, but it's very rare, and it's not common enough for me
Well
to
read
really
to
have to
ease
get
the pressure.
replacements. Like, it's stupidly rare.
Mullin.
Alright, come on. Come on, Norman. You've got to get back there, man.
Moving the ball nicely.
But their only width is their fullback, you know? Like, if I win the ball back, I can just play it to my left mid. Or right mid.
And now passing it through.
And that was too easy for them.
The equaliser.
That was just way too easy for them. May just made a good run, and my defence just did not pick him up, look.
Well, it is good play.
Look at that run. No defenders picking him up.
To be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Just really poor defending to try and pick up May there. Oh my God, why?
Aaron Wilding.
Well, I did say a draw would be a good result, but you obviously don't want a draw, you want to catch them, you know?
Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Slew, man. I guess that wasn't really Slew's fault. Like, it kind of was, because he could have ran a different line, but Diagoraga could have done a lot better ball there.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches.
I'm glad Lukemia's not playing. Not because I don't like Lukemia, but because against Wes Hoolahan and Mullen and that, his speed is going to cost me. It's not like they're fast, but they're just good players. And, you know, I can't have, like, 40 pace in the centre-back position.
High quality defending.
Oh, Davis, man. Getting it to fucking... I thought that their lack of width would help me. But it doesn't at all, because it just means that my wingers just don't make good runs.
O'Neill.
It's like Mendes Gomez there didn't make a brilliant run. It didn't really help me get into him.
Adam May.
Gotta go to
Could cross it in here. Oh, it might be. And still danger
okay, easy
here.
save from Ganesh. That was a brilliant clearance away as well, you know. Just boot it up the field, get it away from the danger.
Hoolahan. Now can they make something happen? That's how to rob them of possession.
No! Okay, good. Go on, Mendes Gomez.
This looks promising out wide.
What a goal, Wilding! That has to be the goal of my like series so far. Like, I know that McAlinden's one was brilliant, and that was probably winning until then, but that finish is unreal from Wilding.
Well, they say there's no.
Like, I get it, McAlinden scored an absolute banger, but that has to be first at the moment.
It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
What a finish off the post from fucking, I think it's Aaron Wilding.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
Oh my God, what a goal!
Aaron Wilding.
So the whistle then.
What a way to end the first half.
In this match.
Aaron Wilding just pulling that out the bag. Absolutely sensational. I can't believe that. I absolutely cannot believe that.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the
that's goal of the series so far. I'll try and remember, like, so that when I get to the end of like each season, I'll like maybe replay the goal or something like that. I don't know, like I might.
Hendry.
But I mean, Wilding's goal has got to be goal of the season so far, because that for someone of his level, that's mad.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
They have a lot of people in their defensive line.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, man, Aaron Wilding.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
It's opening up for them.
Shit.
Dangerous looking attack. This could be the equaliser.
Oh, God.
Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and it
Boatenga's just missed
they have to be
what should have been a goal.
In front of goal for sure, more clinical.
That 100% should have been a goal. There's no question of the sort of that. Like, it is 100% got to be a finish.
Couldn't keep it. Intense pressure. And let's go to Alan McAnally now, because there's been a goal in the Bolton game. Alan?
It's a second goal for Scunthorpe United. 60 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Norman. Well, the attack looks promising.
Come on.
And crossed in there.
Oh my God.
And still danger here.
I was hoping I could get that to the back stick. I don't know who it was back there, because it definitely was not Slew.
Boateng.
Might have been Wheeldig again, to be honest. Never know.
Well, the pass
That's a brilliant
not finding
challenge.
its target.
That's a brilliant challenge, that. Mendes Gomez doing his defensive work in a very good way, you know. I'm not going to lie. He's done very well there.
Aaron Wilding.
Krinagoj.
Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity.
He's right-footed. Why am I doing that? Like, I could have whipped the ball in with his right foot.
In one of the
and I'm trying to cut back. Like, what am I doing there,
It's
man?
a third goal for the home team. 72 minutes played. 3-1.
Can't be doing that.
With his finger on the pulse.
I'm going to screw myself over if I do.
Boateng.
Just disappointing myself there.
Mullen.
Mullen. I thought it was Mullins.
Showing patience.
It's not.
Looking for the equaliser.
Oh God, I missed the ball.
Can he get them level? And it's in! All square again.
Diego Raga just screwed me there.
Turning out to be.
He just misses the
Well,
ball
here's the
here.
replay, and it's a decent
Look, he just
move
missed
to
the
evade
ball.
the defender. But I have to say, after that, the keeper doesn't
Just
cover himself
disappointing,
in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's
I
punished.
brought Denny on now, and I'm hoping that we can
Level again here.
maybe get another
This
goal.
has been quite the roller coaster ride. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this
What are
late
you
stage.
doing, you bloody bugger?
O'Neill. Adam May. An attack full of promise. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Moving the ball forward with purpose.
Shit.
What can he do from here? Chance to finish.
Oh
It's
my
gone
God,
in.
my
And
team!
well, he might
They're
celebrate
crumbling!
on the back of that.
What's happened to
Well, a
them?
dramatic moment near the
They
end,
all just
and
gave
that
up.
might well be the decider.
Like, what is my defence done? Why have they all just
I'm
given
hearing
up?
There's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally
It's
can
just
fill us in.
miserable.
It's the second goal for the visitors.
This is what I'm dealing
5
with, and this
minutes
is why like it's
3-2.
really difficult
Cheers
in this
again,
career
Alan.
mode. Because I can be dominating for 1 point, and then my defence can just do that, and I'm
Until
down
they
and
have
out.
a goal in the future. They're giving it a go.
Slew.
Must be.
Oh my
Well, it
God.
might still
Penalty.
work out for them. And the referee
It's a penalty
has
to draw the
pointed
game.
the
It's a
spot.
penalty to
And
draw the game.
crucial
I miss
phase in the
penalties
proceedings.
all the fucking time, I
He's been
swear.
admonished by the referee. He's now
All
got
I
to
ever
walk
do,
something
guys,
of a
is miss
tightrope.
pens.
he
I
knows
swear.
exactly
All I
where he
ever do
stands. Look
is
at the
miss
referee,
pens.
how he's told him off there.
I'm
No
gonna miss
yellow
this
card,
pen.
but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Come on, Slew!
Accurate from the
I will
spot.
take 3-all. As much as it's bad, because I was 2-0 up. No, 2-1 up. 3-all at least is a draw, not a loss. You know? Oh, I needed that, man.
Well, here's the replay, Derek. They say a good penalty is one that
A
goes
good pen.
in. But that was always going to be the
Good
case
goal
here.
for
The
Slew
keeper
there.
gambles early and goes the wrong way.
Oh.
Easy penalty in the end.
Thank you, Slew, for getting that chance, getting that penalty in the last minute of the game.
We have entered the final
getting a
minute
3-all
of normal
draw.
time. And so the final
Oh
whistle
my
is sounded,
God.
and this game will go into the history books recorded.
That's a good result. I will take that. Like, Jordan Slew, Aaron Wheeldig, and then Jordan Slew again. I'm just a little bit disappointed in my team for not winning, but then if you look at it, I scored all 3 shots that were on target in that game. I mean, that's only because the other shot was the one that went off the post, so I actually didn't technically, but I took my chances well, and it was an even game, to be fair. Like, that result is probably as fair as it could be. It's just the fact that I dropped from a 2-1 position to a 3-2 and then got saved by a penalty. I kind of...
Just
You
a couple
know.
of questions for you.
I mean, we can't really back him for much longer, to be fair, if he isn't going to start producing.
Thanks, that's
Slew
all.
was first class, I do admit. Slew did well in that game. He's had many shocking games. Pretty good in that one. Neither of those are good players. I don't want either of them. They both look absolutely horrible. Alright, let's change my team around quick. So Stockton can come in. Let's go. Sure. You know what? Sure. Ganesh wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie, Ganesh was a lot worse than Lethran, let's say that. Like, Lethran's goal he conceded in the one against Crawley couldn't have been prevented. That was just bad from Ganesh. Alright, well, now that we look at the next month, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. I will be playing 2 of them. Those 2 will be, as I'm deciding now, see, I feel like I need to play the one against Salford. I'll play the one against Salford and the one against Mansfield. There you go, I've decided. Mansfield and Salford in the cup. They're my decisions of what I'm playing. What I'm playing and what I'm simming. There's only 5 this month, so they are the 2 out of the 5 that I'm playing. I'm simming the rest. I'm going to play this one this episode. Before I finish it off, I'm going to play the one against Salford in the FA Cup. Because I really hope that I can pull off a result in this, you know. Salford are a very good side, though, so I do have to understand that. Like, they're a good side in the division. Their team is looking to line up like that. Okay. Well, I guess what we do is we just go straight on into it, don't we? Just go straight into the game against Salford. It hasn't been terrible today, you know, like, I've beaten Harrogate, I've beaten Crawley, I've drawn to Oldham, and I've drawn to Cambridge. Like, if I can finish it off with a win against Salford, I wouldn't consider this a bad, like, episode. You know, like, compared to the last episode, which was just miserable.
On one man. 3 goals in 3
Dan
games,
Hawkins,
a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And live action to come from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. Really looking forward to this one, Lee.
Well, I do love my league football, but when I was a player, I looked forward to cup competitions. Well, that road to the final starts with games like this. It's going to be a cracker. Nerves
I hope
as
my
well.
team puts in a
You
good
don't want to get knocked
performance
out
here.
at this stage.
You know, you've only got a hope, really. You can't...
And the lineup for the home side. What do you think about this particular setup?
That is my
Strikers
lineup.
like support, and they've got support today in the number
I
10.
hope this lineup
They've also
works.
got 3 midfield players behind, 2 slightly wide, and
It
1
looks
just
like
sitting
a
in
good
front of the
team,
back four.
to me, personally.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1
That's a good
when you're
side as well, to be
defending.
fair.
The lone striker will be
See, I
supported
know,
by the 3 just
I know
behind him,
Toure.
especially the
I
number
don't know
10
any of the
will be given
others,
a free roll.
but I know Toure. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they'd be playing
And the
Dijon
match
Bernard
is underway.
because they have him on loan from Man United, as long as it is. I mean, it is the first year, so they should. I thought he'd play, but maybe not, I guess. I mean, actually, because it is a cup competition, that might mean that some of the first team players are being rested.
Well, sometimes there's no great mystery in terms of a team's preferred
that was a little bit
style,
poor from
and
Slew
the
there.
visitors do like to press high. It's very much their game. Lee, would you expect to see more of that?
Yeah, I think it's their preferred option for sure. Be interesting to see how high and how long they press for in this game. It's a really physical way of playing. That tactic suits them, but can they do it for all of the game?
Towel. Jason Lowe with it. And an astute piece of defending.
Into the Mendes, go on.
Well, he has to be regarded
Slew
always
on
as
the
a
ball.
dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this
Oh,
game, Lee?
Stockton,
Well, he's
man.
added goals to
Little
his
dink
wizardry.
into
Will he
Wildig.
get another goal today,
we'll be
a
all
brace
right.
in his last match.
To the owner of the blue vehicle,
Towel.
registration BG04D0M.
Hawkins.
Your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
You've left your lights
Jason
on.
Lowe with it.
Wow.
An attack full of promise.
Please return to your vehicle.
Well, he's
You've left your
thwarted him
lights on.
almost
No one
effortlessly.
fucking cares unless it's locked. I mean, actually, that might mean it's unlocked. I
He's
just
got
find those
space.
like announcements really funny because it's just like some of them are just so stupid. You're like, why?
Now, will the cross work
Why
out
would
for
I?
them?
Why would that matter?
And clears his lines.
Some of them are like blocking the team bus, but it doesn't really
Elliott.
make sense because the team are already out on the pitch. You know, like,
And taking it away.
like what?
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful.
Come on.
Jason Lowe with it.
Like, I do know Salford are going to be a struggle. So,
Still passing it around with authority. Went
go on,
in
Davies.
strongly,
I use this
decisively.
Davis guy a lot more than any of my other centre backs, and I don't know why,
Hendry.
but he isn't bad at all. Go on, Mendes Gomez.
A move
looking
of
at
promise
Stockton
on
here.
the flank.
That's got to be Stockton. Oh my!
And they'll get ready
That's
for the
a
throw-in.
shot. That was that could be the worst miss I've ever witnessed in FIFA.
That's fine play to
I
keep
don't think
control of
I've
the ball.
witnessed a worse miss in my life. Stockton,
Hunter.
what the fuck was that? Like, I remember
Towel.
last fucking episode, in a negative episode, you were the only positive. In this episode,
Still
it's been a
looking
decent
for
episode,
space.
and you just fucking made it a negative.
Plays it back. Goalkeeping
Good
right
save,
out
Lethbridge.
of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely
That's
amazing.
a brilliant save from Lethbridge, that is.
Corner kick played in. And the danger is averted.
Oh my god.
Real danger.
Oh my
Can they
god,
nudge in
no.
front?
Okay,
But
Leukemia's
it
done
can't get all
well.
the way through.
Are
A
you
goal!
serious?
On the back of sustained
Are you
pressure.
serious?
Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
How the hell has that gone in? How's that gone in?
Here's the replay.
Look
I
at
can
this.
see why
This
the
block
keeper's a
was
little
brilliant from
frustrated. He thought
Leukemia.
he got enough on that to keep it out.
How was
but it's
that?
just come past
The
him and
keeper
he's
saved
unlucky,
that
really.
onto the post, did he?
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
I want to see this. The keeper did push it onto the post. And it rolled across the line and it went
The
in.
match has restarted. 1-0.
I'm a little bit miserable about that, you know.
Tom Elliott.
After Stockton goes and misses what would be a very open goal.
Harry Davis. Aaron Wilding. Beautifully disguised.
What a ball. O'Sullivan. What a goal. And that's 1-0 right there. Again, another player that has not been very good for me yesterday. Not yesterday. Last episode. Right there. Absolutely cracked it in the net. That's a brilliant finish.
Well, they say you're at your most vulnerable
That is
when you've scored a
wonderful
goal.
to
and
see
that's
that.
the case today. They'll be really disappointed to give away that goal. The manager won't be very
Like,
happy
look
too.
at that,
And the
man.
goal again, albeit from a different angle.
What a finish, you know, from O'Sullivan. That's a tight angle.
So,
And,
a
like,
level
just when I
contest.
needed an
1-1.
equaliser, O'Sullivan comes and pops up with a beauty.
Towel.
Oh, my
Hunter.
God.
Hawkins.
I
find a
still
gap in
can't
the
get over that
defence.
miss from Stockton. That
Unable
was
to keep the ball
unbelievable
that time.
how he sent that literally. It's like he got it crossed in and then sent it directly back to the person who crossed it to him. You know, I'm in shock.
It's opening up for them.
Come on, O'Sullivan.
Chances on.
Second goal for you.
Oh, that
What a
was
save,
terrific
man.
Stop in a 1-versus-1
O'Sullivan's
situation.
done very well
High
this game.
fives all
I'm not
round
gonna
for the
lie.
goalkeeper.
O'Sullivan has
Absolutely
done very
fantastic.
well this game. I got to rate him, man.
Will he
He's done
play
very
it
well.
in?
This is a hard team. Salford are a very hard team. Songo. Mendes Gomez. Oh my God, that would have been the chance.
The first half story has been written.
Mendes Gomez.
Well, this
The
man
chance
will get
to
most of the plaudits
frickin'...
for his contribution.
Oh, Mendes Gomez. I needed that so bad. Oh, I swear, man. Mendes Gomez. It's a chance that has to... Like, it doesn't have to go in because it's a strike. It's very good.
And the two teams
But,
matching each other
just
about
God.
stride for stride. Tom Clark. It is to be a throw-in.
Come on. Wildig. Oh,
Excellent
that's
challenge.
bad.
Getting in there to intercept.
Stockton. Stockton's having a bit of a meh. He's having a little bit of a meh.
Elliott.
Yeah, I knew
And
that would
that
be a
is
foul.
going to be a free kick.
Second I did it, I knew that would be a foul. So... Win it. I had to clear that, man. I did not.
Aaron Wilding.
What ball? Go on,
John
O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan.
Go on, John O'Sullivan.
And they need to get tighter here. Dangerous ball.
What a ball!
Fine
Oh,
reaction from the
Slew, man.
keeper.
I get
Yeah,
it. Like,
looked
that
like a
wasn't
good
a bad
opportunity,
chance at
to be
all.
fair, but the keeper
That
was
wasn't
more
a
than
bad
equal to
attempt
it.
because obviously Slew
Well,
doesn't
Derek,
have...
just look at those stats. Not
He probably
created
doesn't
enough
have the
chances.
volley
They
trait,
really
so he
haven't.
won't
They need to
volley
up
it
the
when it's in that
tempo,
position. He'll
put
head
the
it.
pressure on, then they should win
It
this
wasn't
game.
a bad attempt at all. Just, a bit of a weak header when I was kind of hoping for a volley.
He's given us away.
I wanted that all the way over.
And we're inside
Like, that
the
goes
final
all the
30
way over
minutes.
the top to O'Sullivan. He'll probably get there.
Getting forward.
Come on, Cooney. You got
It's
to
a
get that, man.
perfect challenge.
Okay, I was going to say decent attempt. But after I saw where the
And he
ball
takes
went...
it away.
Oi! Slew almost came in and snuck that.
Possession changes hands. The interception there. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, great vision. What a vital intervention.
There's very little on there. I was looking at my sweaty options and there just wasn't anyone. Because obviously Slew was the striker who would have been in them positions. So
Hawkins.
I was kind
Low.
of screwed.
Elliott. Well, they're moving the ball
Oh,
neatly
dear,
enough.
come on.
Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, pressing really high.
Get to the ball. Gotta love to see that.
Hendry.
Come on, play that.
Has eyes for
Oh,
goal.
see, Slew
Always going to
keeps
be the
doing nice
goalkeeper's
runs
ball.
at the moment. He's just really, he's not like getting the shots correct at the moment. That
Well,
was
a
just stupid.
long-range
I don't know
effort,
why I
but
did
into
that.
the goalkeeper's
Like, I don't know why
Yeah,
I
the
thought
hardest
Mendes
thing is
Gomez
picking
was
the flight
Neymar.
up. Once he's
you
done
know?
that, it's pretty simple.
Not
Like,
to
he
be
obviously
advised,
is
giving
not
the ball away
Neymar.
there.
So why did I think he could shoot like Neymar? Oh,
Using all
that's
his
just
defensive
poor,
acumen
because
to
that's
cut
not
it
where I
out.
want that ball in any way, shape or form. I just want a little tap pass to the guy in front of him.
Hunter. Towel. Hawkins.
I feel like in general my play has been brilliant,
Jason Lowe
but
with it.
my end product is just not.
They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Top class defending.
Leukemia's done well there. Just clearing it away. I don't want it anywhere near there.
Lowe.
Come on. Just come take the ball off him.
Tom Clark.
Okay, maybe don't then.
And options in the centre.
It's going to end.
Jason Lowe with it. And that is that. The end of the game. Even Steven.
replay.
And so a replay
Brilliant.
will be necessary, Lee.
we're going to have to fucking replay, which means I'm going to have to play the replay as well, because now it will become 6 games in the month instead. I played better than them, man. I should have fucking... That's just a bit miserable. It's a little bit miserable, that. A replay, man. I could have won that game. Slew had so many chances. I know Sullivan was the only one who put it away. Ganesh is going to be... Yeah, it's Ganesh. Going on international. International. Can't sing it, otherwise I'll get thingy. International. Yeah, we'll take Slew out, man. He just wasn't finishing anything off in that game. Mendes Gomez is really on like a bad run of form at the moment. Like, he really is just in some really poor form. A lot of people have gone up their ratings now, though, you know. Alright, so what we have is... Yeah, we have... So we'll get the replay probably in this space of time. And then we'll have Tranmere. That is Tranmere, if I'm correct. Mansfield, Barrow, and Bradford tomorrow. However, those games, Mansfield and the replay will be the ones I play. And then Tranmere, Barrow, and Bradford are going to be sims. Because I feel like Mansfield is the one I should play. Because I've watched Mansfield versus MK IRL. Because it was the game that MK got promoted to the League 1 again. League 1. But yeah, we'll play the Mansfield one. But anyway, guys, I think what I'm about to do is I'm going to end episode 6 here. In the next episode, I will be playing those games as you saw, hopefully winning most of them, and carrying on what was today decently successful. Not fully successful, too many draws still, but no L's, you know, that's the one thing we can take from it. So guys, I will see you guys in the next episode.